everybody. Happy Friday night. Hope everybody has had a wonderful week. Decided that I would jump on and go live for about an hour just to talk about the week and see what everybody's been up to and what their plans are for the weekend and this upcoming week. Love to hear about your week. Love to hear about your plans for this week. I have my co host. Just want to wind down this Friday evening. So decided I would go live. Hey Joel, thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Just wanted to go live, jump on, give everybody a space to wind down, talk about your week, share any upcoming plans, anything exciting that you have going on. Tell me all about it. How are you? Thanks for joining. Feel free to tap the screen, send some hearts, give me a heart meet. Just wanted to open it up and let everybody come on and share their week and talk about any plans for the weekend and just do a download. So I decided that I would come on for a little while. My goal tonight was to do some writing. Haven't really focused on that this week, but I'm going to do some writing this weekend, get some stuff done, and just wanted to jump on and chat with everybody, see how their week went, and Mike Fight Sunday. I think they ducking though. Mike. So Mike fight. What is a Mike fight? Are we talking about a Mike Tyson fight, or are we just talking about a fight on Sunday, Joel? Hey there.
Yeah, big up yourself, big up yourself. You don't know. Manners and respect.
How are you?
Yeah, Mike Sunday. This is the Mad Rapper Black Buck GT Music Group. We were challenged by some people in Grenada.
Okay.
They are in Grenada. There's some Trinidadians and Grenadians. I ended up on their page and I gave them some of the Mad Buck freestyles and I told them if they got people that feeling froggy, let them come out and jump. They claim say they got 5 people that want to battle. It's going to be a live TikTok battle.
Okay.
So you can follow the page,
Yeah.
follow the page for some of the madness.
Okay.
I am Black Buck GT, the owner of the music group. 20 years deported. Um, I've been terrorizing the Caribbean since then. Bahamas, big up yourself. Nassau, Bahamas, big up yourself. Cuba, big up yourself. Haiti, big up yourself. Kingston, Jamaica, big up yourself. The whole of Spanish Town, big up yourself. You don't know. All the murder man, them, yo. Georgetown, Guyana, big up yourself. Trinidad and Tobago, big up yourself. I track all them areas, yo. Brooklyn, big up yourself. Crown Heights, big up yourself. Franklin Avenue, Lincoln Place, big up yourself. The whole of Utica, Flatbush, big up yourself, yeah. Big Dirty Song Class Sunday. Yeah, going to take off all them Grenadian by head. If they got Trinidadians in the way, we slaughtering them, we pulling out their heart too. Yeah, Black Buck Music Group.
And
Just
what
sending you
time
some
on
likes here.
Sunday?
No. Respect and honor still.
What time Sunday?
Anytime. Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, it seems like they're ducking because they found out I'm the person that brung Vibes Cartels to the Bahamas a couple times. So they know my team don't play. I think they found out.
So they're running now. They're like, no, we don't want to do it.
I think they found out. I think they found out because it was actually a female trying to set up the clash, and she said she won a battle too. But I think she did her homework and actually found out who we be. You know, they got a song, they don't know
Hey,
who
Lena,
we
hey,
be.
Jackie.
They don't know who
Uh-oh,
we be. But
uh-oh.
believe me, my repetition, they probably found out. They probably asked somebody. I don't know.
They
But they
asked
probably went on the
somebody and
page. But
found
I don't
out.
use the music on the page to battle with. I don't battle with the music from the page. I battle with stuff to take
Very
your head off.
nice.
I take applications and I turn them down with a red stamp. You don't know.
Nice. Well,
But big
good.
up
So
yourself. It's my
Sunday
first time
battle.
just coming
Sunday
through your thing.
battle. Sunday
Huh?
battle. Sunday battle, huh?
Like I told you, I think they ducking though, because I sent out a public service announcement this afternoon for about an hour. I couldn't get no one of them to answer. I came up there with my two American DJs because they said they had international DJs. So the deportee had to call home. You ever see ET phone home? Well, this ET had to phone home from a Yankee boy them. The Yankee boy them say, "What? We will be there live on TikTok if they want it. Let's do it." And we popped up on the live earlier, and I was doing a public service announcement to all men in Grenada who think they could rap, freestyle, battle, or give us any reggae style that they do. I didn't see any of them pop up, but then I sent it out to anybody else in the Caribbean who feels they feeling froggy and they want to jump up and take these dudes' place. Yeah, we could do it Sunday too. Whether you're in America, the Caribbean, you could be in Japan. We take all comers, you know. Because Black Buck Music Group, we're international. I understand? We got Guyanese artists, Jamaican artists, artists from Nigeria, giving you the freakiest Afro beats. You don't know.
Nice. Okay.
And artists from Bahamas. Can't forget Nassau Bahamas, a mad place. You don't know how we do.
And that's on Sunday, right?
That is on Sunday. If they don't come to the clash, me and my crew will just be carrying on bad on my page on Sunday. So as normal.
Okay,
Uh,
battle on Sunday. So I just opened up a live tonight just for everybody to kind of wind down on Friday, talk about your week, share what you have going on for this weekend, what you have planned next week, anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about. Feel free to jump in the box and let's chat. Let's chat. Let's talk. I'm here.
yeah.
I had
Just
decided that I was
respect of
going to do
manners,
some
respect of
writing.
manners. My first time on your page, but respect of manners. So,
Thank you. Thank you
you
for
know,
jumping on. And so Sunday battle,
Sunday battle, Sunday battle. Hopefully they come out.
mic
Hopefully they
battle.
come out, or they might just be waving the white flag. I don't know. Because I inboxed the promoter girl. She read my thing and she didn't answer back.
No, she read your note and ran off. She was like, "Oh my
It said scene. It said scene. So she read everything I said and then they didn't respond. So I don't
god!"
know. Maybe they found out. I don't know. Maybe they found out.
Changed their mind real quick, real quick, huh? Yeah.
And then that's what happens when you come. You can't go against Brooklyn in a sound clash, especially the West Indian people from Brooklyn. Oh God, problems, problems.
Problems, problems. You asking for trouble, Chuck. You asking for trouble, Chuck.
Yeah,
Very
they asking for a lot of
toxic,
trouble.
are you? Yeah. So just
But big
wanted.
up yourself. Big up yourself.
Thank you.
I was just about to pass through my homeboy page and I seen you send out the invite. And I'm the kind of person, whether you know me or not, if I'm on and an invite comes in, I just hit and pop up. Because, it's Black Board Music Group and, it's all about the promotion. So big up yourself. You don't know.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And you're in New York, right? Is that right?
Nah, 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 nah.
The
It's a true
Island.
story. It's a true story. Deported from Brooklyn, 20
Okay.
years strong. I ran through the Bahamas, ran through Jamaica, ran through Trinidad and Tobago, ran through Guyana, ran through Haiti, ran through the whole turf, up and down, up and down. So I got artists throughout that whole realm. We
Okay.
got all the way in Africa and Nigeria. Yeah, I got artists all the way in Nigeria too. So international, worldwide deportee. Batman deportee. You don't know. Big up all the deportees all the way around the world. Big up everybody doing life here because I was in there with the lifers. So big up everybody. You don't know. Respect and manners. Black Book GT signing off.
Signing off. Enjoy you. Thanks, Joe. Hey, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. This is just a Friday night wind down for you to come on, talk about your week, anything you have planned that you're excited about, talk about what you have planned for next week. Just wanted to open up the space for everybody to talk. Feel free to join and jump on. Hey, Pat.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Bruh, I'm pretty good. I'm just, I'm trying to spread some positivity because, people on here are so rude. Like, I'm not going to lie. Bro, I was up and alive, and they literally just started talking shit to me for no reason.
I know it happens. So my room is a safe space. So feel free to just come in and share, make yourself comfortable, tell me about your week, talk about, what's going on in life, what you have going on that's exciting. Let's just talk. Let's converse.
I'm kind of interested. Like, I mean, you kind of have a lot of experience in, a lot of things.
A little bit. I call myself the jack of all trades, the master of none. So yeah, feel free to ask away. I'm here.
I mean, life has to be easier, like when you know what you're doing, right? I mean,
Life is never easier. Life is what you make it.
true.
Life is
I
what
mean,
you make it.
I feel like, I mean, yeah, life is what you make it, but at the same time, you can't, go around doing stupid shit. So,
No,
I don't know, man.
no, you can't. You can't. You can't. And yeah, you just have to enjoy your life, no matter what's going on outside, what other people are doing, what's going on in the country.
Yeah, like, I never understood, like, why, like, if something bad happens, you just laugh it off. Like, you can't just sit there and cry about it all day.
No, you can't, because it'll eat you up.
Yeah, you just gotta move on.
Yep, you got to keep going. You got to keep going.
I feel like that's what, like, a lot of people, like, struggle with, like, just holding on to, like, certain stuff.
It's true. A lot of people do struggle. And feel free, the floor is open. If you guys have something you want to share, you want to talk about your week, talk about what's going on this weekend, anything exciting. Let's talk about it. And Pat, I'm sorry, go ahead and finish. I just wanted to let everybody else know that the floor is open. Feel free to jump on. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for jumping on. How are you?
Uh, Rocky waters, but doing fine.
Okay, let's talk about the rockiness.
Uh, I don't know. People crack up like owning a house to be great, and I mean like it is to a degree, but
You seeing the reality of it all?
it's
It's
the amount of
overrated.
money.
It's overrated some days.
No, like the amount of money. Like it's like I might lose my house.
Okay,
Like
so
it's just
tell me what's going on, and let's see if we can come up with a solution.
well. So I don't know where you live, but depending on where you live, do you have a septic tank or do you have like city plumbing?
We have city plumbing.
Okay. So we have do you know what a septic tank is?
I do. I know what a septic tank is.
Well, so basically, so we have one, right? And I mean, the house is like probably about 40, maybe 35 years old. And we got it pumped about a year ago. And so I live in Texas and we had all the floods that came in. So like a septic tank isn't, if you get a bunch of like rainwater or groundwater, it can fill up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that you're flushing your toilet like a million times a day. You know, it's not like that. But if you get a bunch of rain, then whatever. But um, so apparently by EPA law, the Environmental Protection Agency, if you get it pumped like within 5 years of like if you get it pumped twice in 5 years, they have to report you no matter what, like the company. So they reported us, and now it's a whole thing with like now the government's involved, and they got to send out people, and it's just like a back and forward and all this shit, and like it might be a thing. We have to replace the whole system, but the problem is, whoever built the house, they put the septic under the house, so you can't you can't just remove it. Like it's literally it's under the house, so it's just been like it's a whole thing, and is
And it'll be really, really expensive to
well,
replace
it's
it.
either, I mean, yeah, it's either going to be super expensive or the house is going to have to get demolished.
Is
So, I
it
mean,
covered? Insurance does not cover that?
no.
Not at all.
And No, and well, like, and the company that did it last, I guess they recently went all digital. So all their paper records they got rid of, and I guess they put it on like a database or whatever. But so there's no record of it from 40 years ago, like
Ah,
ever being installed. So it's like a whole thing of like they can't find the paperwork, and it's just a fucking it's it's a whole thing. But other than that, I mean, life's good. I wake up every day. I'm healthy. I'm happy. You know, I got my girlfriend next to me. I'm happy. Um, so yeah, just keep my head up and just move on, figure it out.
yeah, I'm trying to think of anything around septic tanks that, yeah, I'm following you. So if I'll reach out to some people that I know because real estate is my background. And so,
Nice.
yeah, I'll see what I can find out for you and let you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, to my knowledge, I mean, I think it's the EPA. So, I mean, like, yeah, local government's involved, but I think it's mostly like federal. I think. I don't know. Every person you talk to has
You get a
something else to
different answer.
say. You know, it's
You get
like
a
like the telephone game, like in middle school and all that.
mm-hmm.
Tell
Yep,
one
you get
person
a
one
different
thing, and
answer.
yeah. So
Like,
that's kind of
what's the
yeah.
truth? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's been a ride, but I mean, other than that, I just keep my head up. I'm not super upset. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And yeah, so again, I'll see what I can find out for you. But thanks for sharing that. And you said you got your girlfriend beside you. Life is good.
Well, not literally. I mean, well, I'm waiting for her to get home.
Okay. Yeah. And
But
home ownership is it's work. It's not easy.
yeah,
it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Because if it was, everybody'd be doing it. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think everyone just needs to be a little bit more. I wouldn't
What's
even say positive. I'd just say keep your head up because I mean tomorrow's always going to come. It's never going away. You know,
Yeah. And things always work out. That's what I've learned, that they work out. They just do.
eventually.
They
I
do.
mean, sometimes God tests you, but
Yeah. But they always
yeah.
work out. Hey,
If you're
Buck,
religious or whatever.
thanks for joining. Is that like a cockroach picture and then butt hair?
Yeah, you can call me Bug.
Okay, hey, Bug. Hey, hey. So just talking about everybody's week, what's going on, share.
Oh, cool.
YN, did I say it right? Is it YN?
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself.
Is that right?
It's
Is it
Ryan.
YN?
It's
Did I
just
say
Ryan.
wine?
No, just Ryan.
Ryan. Okay. Ryan without the R. WY. Okay, got it. Okay, Ryan. Cool. Thanks. All right. So Bug. What's going on, Bug?
Not much. Just got out of um hanging out with a friend of mine.
Okay, what'd you guys do? Have drinks? Just play video games?
Yeah, we
What's
played a
the
ton
best
of
way to
pool.
go? Okay, what'd you guys play?
Like billiard pool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like playing pool.
Cool. Okay. Anything special tomorrow? Hey, Arthur Maddie, thank you for joining.
Hi.
Hi, how are
Thank you for
you?
having me. Good.
Absolutely.
How are you?
Good, good. So, we're talking about our week and anything you did exciting and any challenges that you had, what you have planned for the weekend, anything for next week that's coming up. And I see Arthur, I was telling everybody that I was going to try to do some writing tonight. And we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But over the
Mm-hmm.
weekend, I definitely need to focus on it. So tell me about your week and how everything has been and anything exciting that's going on.
Um, so my week was pretty good. I This is my second week back at work. I'm a school teacher as well as an author. So
Okay. What
It's been a little
grade?
tiring.
What
I
grade?
teach 6th to 8th grade autistic support.
Okay, okay. And how was that? And how did
I
you
love
end
it.
up in the autistic space?
I love it. I've taught for 20 years, and I've just started maybe 4 or 5 years ago with autistic support. And I just love being able to help students advocate for themselves and, not really focusing on the label of being autistic, but being able to help them grow and, be members of our society, working members of our society. And people think that all autistic children are just like unable to perform, but that's not the case. So,
I call it a superpower. I have a niece that has autism, and I call it their superpower. It's their superpower. So that's why I asked you about how you got into it, and yeah.
I love it. I have a sister with cerebral palsy, and I have a lot that runs in my family. And so I've always, been around students with special needs or people who have special needs, and I just wanted to get into it.
Awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay. So back to work as a teacher for the last couple of weeks. It's been a little bit tiring. Anything special or anything you're doing for yourself to kind of unwind after the 2 weeks of being back at it?
Well, I just came from a 40th birthday party for one of my friends who I haven't seen in a long time. So that was good to get out and, spend time with her. And nothing like a nice glass of wine at night to wind down, you
Tell
know.
me about it. Tell me about it. Yes.
And yeah, I need to be writing as well. I'm working on my third book, and I got a little stuck on one of the chapters, so
Okay.
I just took a break.
What are your books about? What type of material?
Right now, it's nonfiction. I have two nonfiction memoirs. It's going to be a trilogy, so I'm trying to finish the third book, just about my life and how I grew up. My first book is about me dealing or going through physical abuse with my biological mother, and the second book is about when I lived in foster care and being SA'd in foster care. And the third book is going to be about my life, my healing journey now, and how I've overcome all of those things.
Nice. I like that. Okay, I'll have to get a copy. I will have to get a copy of the first and the second, and then when the third one comes out, we'll definitely have to get that one. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's another area of mine that's a sensitive spot in my heart. So I'm so glad to see that you are thriving, not surviving. You know,
Thank you.
yeah, that's big. That's really huge. So yeah, big ups. But
Thank you. How are
I love
you?
that. I am doing well. I cannot complain. I have had a week full of interviews, which has been nice. I took some time off. I have had a number of deaths in my family over the last year, and I had
Oh,
not taken
sorry.
any time off. And so the month of July was my rest and reset time. And the month of August was just kind of then trying to get myself back in the groove of things. And so things are starting to roll now. So I have a book deadline that I need to finish by the end of this month. So I really need to focus on that. And I have had 4 interviews this last week. So hopefully next week I'll have some good news. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I hope that you get the news that you're looking for. What are your books about?
Dating. So the name of my book is the Book of Dating Fiascos, and it is real life dating stories that happen to individuals, and they're short stories, and they are lessons learned about different dating experiences and different relationships. So I'm working on volume two, and then I have a few other books that I am working on. One is 150 dating questions that my cousin and I are co-authoring together, and then one about heart rules. So just different principles about the heart, how we can prepare for relationships, how we need to show up for relationships. So yeah,
I need that.
I I plan to have all three of those done by the end of the year. So
Oh, I need those.
yeah, yeah. So
I
yeah.
need those. I feel like I don't know, but for me, growing up with everything that I've been through, I've never really had the time to like find myself.
And you don't.
And
And that's a hard
yeah,
thing. You really don't because you get into this mode of survive. It's really you learn to survive. You learn to survive. And surviving sometimes means I can't take care of myself. I have to take care of the people around me to make sure that I'm safe. That is what survival really looks like, you know.
right.
And yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, and that's true. And then we get into these relationships in survival mode and not really knowing who we got into a relationship with or who we are ourselves
Hmm.
because we've always been in survival mode. So
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
yeah.
And also, I think the other layer to that is we get in a mode where our identity is based on doing. So we end up giving more than we should. And we give of ourselves until we're depleted while others are thriving off of our energy. And so we have to learn to preserve our energy for ourselves and take care of ourselves.
Mm, you talking.
Yeah, yeah, and it does not happen overnight. It's a process. It takes time, and be gentle. I always say we have to be gentle to ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we
You're
have to
right.
be gentle to ourselves. So yeah, yeah, but yeah. Well, thank you for jumping on. I appreciate you. Anything else you got going on? Anything next week that's coming up? And Ryan, I know he just dropped off, but thanks for joining. But yeah, anything you have going on next week that's exciting that you're looking forward to, and what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not writing or working?
Next week, nothing that comes to mind, but I do like to. I love music. I love
Me,
to listen to music. I think
what's
I
your
can sing,
genre?
but I can't.
What's your favorite genre?
I don't even think I have a favorite genre. I think I'm eclectic where I like all different types of music and it really just depends on what I feel in the moment. I may listen to gospel music, but then I may listen to R&B. I may listen to rock. Like it just really depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay, okay. You said rock. Okay, hard
Mm-hmm.
rock, soft rock.
Hard, soft.
Really? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so who is your favorite band? Who's your favorite rock band?
If I had to choose a favorite rock band, Thrasher, I
Okay,
want to say.
okay, cool. All
Yeah.
right,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool. Well, I would say my favorite, and don't date me, not a rock band, but my favorite alternative is Maroon 5. So I'm going to go see them in
Mm,
November. Um,
okay.
and yeah, yep,
That's cool. I like Maroon 5 too.
yeah, I like Maroon 5. My favorite, my I would say I have three favorite. I call them neo soul people. Music Soul Child is one, Darnell Jones is the other, and Eric Roberson is my third.
Mm. I could do Music Soul Child.
Have you heard Eric Roberson at all?
I don't think I have.
You
I may
probably
have. There are some songs I've heard of, but don't know the authors.
yeah, yeah. He's I like him. He is very he is love driven, and so he prides himself on his marriage. And he just he I like him. I like him. Yeah. He's a
May have to look them up.
yeah, he's a Philly guy, so really good. Yeah. So next week, let's see, what do I have that I'm looking forward to? Just, news of what my next career move will be and getting this book done. Getting this book done is my focus. And I have, you know how you sit down to write and you have a lot of the content, but then it's just putting it all together so that it flows. That's where I am. And I'm like, okay, I would love to hop on with y'all. And Arthur, come on, jump on. You don't, oh, Zesty Rapper and Trash Truck Driver. Jump on, Drew Fishy. We'd love to have you on. Um, but when you're trying to put it all together, I'm just like, I've been looking at it like, okay. And I'll read it and I'm like, I don't even know where to start placing things yet. So
Yeah.
getting to it. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing about writing.
how far are you in your project?
I am only 2 chapters in.
Okay.
Um, I've started maybe 6 weeks ago, and I was stumped on one chapter for 3 weeks because it's a sensitive topic, and I haven't really talked about this with anyone. So, writing it down for the first time, it was like processing it for the first time.
Those are the
So,
hardest ones when you dump and all the emotions come back up and you feel like you want to stay in a bed 3 days after because it's
hmm
so heart wrenching and hard to get it out.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I
No.
know I have to get it done. I know I have to get it done, and I will. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just so, like, if you write, do you usually do it like on a Friday so you can take Saturday to kind of let yourself unwind and let your nervous system settle? Because I know when we deal with real life topics and what we've been through, it it takes a lot out of us.
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I write on Tuesdays and Thursdays so that I can have the weekend. But sometimes I'm up, and I feel like that's an opportunity for me to write when I'm up. Um, so it may be on a Friday. But Tuesdays and Thursdays committedly, I do write. Um,
Do you record? Like, do you do voice notes for yourself when stuff comes to you?
no, and I need to because I be thinking about a lot of things like traveling while I'm traveling on my way to work or on my way home anywhere, and a thought would just pop up in my mind, and I just be like, oh, I should have had my book, or I should pull aside so I could write it down. But I really need to try to talk,
Yeah.
to text.
Do you have iPhone or Android?
I have an Android.
Okay. There's a recorder app that I downloaded on my phone, and I'll just turn it on really quick. I don't know what note apps Android has, but I'll be driving, going to get my coffee in the morning. Like earlier this week, I had a heart wrenching thought, like to the point of tears, and I was like, if I don't capture this right now, I'm gonna forget it because it's something that I need to capture. And I just spoke it into my phone. I went and recorded it really quick and then went on.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that because it might be so much easier,
And
and then I
it'll
could just go back and like you know clean it up.
and it'll translate it for you into words. And then you can just take it and build from there. But when you have those thoughts, when they come up, if you can just capture them at that moment when they're really authentic and pure, and in their raw form, it'll help. Yes. Hey, G. Austin. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you for jumping on, Maddie. I appreciate you, and thank you for sharing. I know we have colorful lives. That's what I had a pastor's wife one time. I was like, oh my gosh, my family is so screwed up. I was like, I'm just embarrassed to be here. I shouldn't even be at church. And she's like, oh my dear, we all have colorful families.
Colorful families is
And I was
funny.
like, you know what? I will use that. And I have been using it. I was in my 20s when she said that to me. And I was just like, you know what? I get it. I get it. I was like, I will take that. I will own that. They are colorful, but they are here to get us to where we are supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Nothing is an accident, although it's painful, it hurts, it's devastating, and all of that. But it's all to get us to who and where we are supposed to be. So,
Absolutely.
yep, yep. So, yeah.
No, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate you and thank you for sharing. And I'll send you a message after the live, or if you want to send me a message if you're going to jump off, and I can get the link so that I can get your first two books.
Okay.
And we can definitely stay connected. I am so glad that you jumped on. I love to partner, collab, maybe even just talk about our stories and share. I'm also a survivor. My mother passed last year, and
Sorry about that.
all through life, we had a very tumultuous relationship. I started counseling at 12. I was in foster care at 12 for a short period of time, but it was not pretty. It
Yeah.
just and so I said that to say, now that my mother is gone, where for years I blamed her, I was like, you are just, now that she's no longer here, I understand that she was just a kid herself trying to make her way in this world. And she had endured so much abuse and stuff herself. And she did the best that she could, although it was not perfect, to try to give me something better than what. So I had to let go
Yeah.
because in her death, I saw that she had not let go and she had been holding on to everything that had happened to her. And it all came out while she was the 6 months before she died. Everything that she had been through, all the trauma, it just all started to spew out. And I saw and heard things and it wasn't like her sharing with me, it was like her soul releasing all of the stuff before she left. So that was a different experience for me. It opened up my eyes to give me a different understanding of her and who she was, and it gave me compassion.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, and I'm glad that you were able to let go and still be, moving forward because a lot of people get stuck.
well, it's
You know.
easy. It's very easy to get stuck. It's easy. It really is because that loop. We go through that loop. We constantly play everything that has happened over and over and over again, and then we live in it. We live in this cycle where we keep repeating things over and over again. What I've learned this year, never really understood boundaries because there were none. I never really knew how to guard myself because I felt like nobody had ever guarded me. But now at this point in life, right now where I am okay with asking for what I need. I am okay with removing people from my life that don't serve me because I deserve to get what I give out, and I give out a lot. I am at a point in my life where I feel like I deserve to be celebrated. And for years, I didn't feel like I deserved any of that. And so it's a different season. Um, and, a, and I don't want to say, unfortunately, it took for my mother to leave here for me to be able to get to that space.
Right.
Because as long as she was alive, I always felt like I had to serve others
Right.
to try to win, what was missing from my relationship with her. So,
Right.
yeah. So it gets better. It does get better.
Thank you.
Yeah, it gets better. Yeah. So I am here. I love chatting with you. Thank you for jumping on and sharing. And I will be getting both of your books. I appreciate you. And we'll talk again.
Yes, ma'am. I joined and I followed you, so I'll definitely reach out to you
Okay.
and you know jump
And
on your lives when I can.
I go live usually Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. So that's
Okay.
my set live. And then I'll jump on whenever just to kind of chat. But yeah. Hey,
Okay.
Raven. Hey, Raven. Yeah. So, and feel free
Okay.
to stay up here and jump in whenever. I was like, let me just open up the floor so everybody can share, about their day, their week. Sometimes we don't have anybody, that we really want to share with. We always got to put on a happy face for everybody. I'm like, I
Yeah.
want people to be able to be excited about their lives and what's going on with them and just share. So I put icebreaker in the chat. If you could trade places and be anybody else, who would you be? Your Friday night. I'm sorry. If you could trade your Friday night with anyone in the world for just one evening, who would it be?
I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I'm still trying to find myself.
You know what? It's funny because when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, it would be me. I would be me." Because right now, that is the person.
Mm,
That is the
yep.
most important person right now. So yes, I agree. I think that's a great answer.
Yep.
That is a great answer. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, and mine's I did. I was like, it would be me. It would be me. I choose me right
Yep.
now. I'm the choice.
Right now.
Yep, I'm the choice. And maybe later on one day, I'll be like, oh, but nah, I'm good. So were you off for the summer? Did you travel? Any big, exciting things that you did?
I did. I went on a family vacation. We went on a cruise to Bermuda.
How was that?
It was so much fun. It was so much fun, and it was like my entire family. It was like 28 of us who went, and it was so much fun.
Tell me about Bermuda. What is it like? What's the landscape? Is it water? Is it land? Is it cold? Is it hot?
It's water and land
Okay.
where we were. We were surrounded by water because we docked on the cruise boat, but like I feel like the land wasn't as big. There was more water than land, but the weather was very nice. It wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. It was really nice.
What were the beaches like? Did they have beaches
The
for the
beaches were beautiful. I took a lot of pictures on like big rocks and stuff. It was so beautiful.
night?
The night sky is beautiful. I like looking at the sky at night. and it was so beautiful. Like all the stars was popping, and you know. But yeah, it was so much fun. My kids had a great time, roaming the boat and being able to walk around Bermuda. We went to their festival. They had a festival of independence.
Okay.
The time that we went, yeah, they had their Independence Day, and it was very nice. It was so many people, but it was very nice.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
And so, what's the culture like there? I know, when you go to other countries or other places, the culture is it, what was their culture like? Was it, what was their cuisine? What was different than what
It
we
was
have?
given it was given Caribbean to me.
Okay.
Like Caribbean food. I think I had tried something. Oh, I forgot what it was. But I something with roti. It was like not stewed chicken, but like what's the green?
Um,
Curry.
okay. So, like the green curry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
With roti. It
Now,
was
what
so
is
good.
roti?
Roti is like it's not a bread, but it's like a doughy substance, and you take it and you pull it apart with your hand, and then you dip it in the
Is it like
curry with
fufu?
all the sauce.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
like fufu
Yep.
or like what you
Yes.
eat with Ethiopian food? Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roti.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very good. I was like, oh, this was so good. That and yeah, like the Caribbean vibes, their music, the dancing. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'll have to check out Bermuda. It sounds
Mm-hmm.
beautiful with all the rocks in the water. Sounds beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We saw dolphins. It was just so beautiful.
And what cruise ship did you guys go on?
We got on Carnival.
Okay. I didn't know that they
Mm-hmm.
had one that went to Bermuda. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Carnival Pride.
nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been on a cruise. Was it the year before last? My sister and I did a cruise, and but I haven't been on a cruise in a couple of years, so I'm due. So I may tell my sister, let's go check out Bermuda.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice place to go.
good. Okay, nice,
Pink sand on the
nice.
beach. Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell her, let's check out Bermuda. And she's been saying, I want to go to the Caribbean. I'm like, okay, that'll be something different that we can do. Now, what port did you guys leave out of? Was it Florida or um,
Oh, where did we leave? Maryland.
Maryland? Okay.
Baltimore, yep.
Oh, nice. All
Yep. And we all just parked our cars at the port. We left our cars there.
right.
And yeah, because I'm right outside of Philadelphia. So
Okay.
yeah, we drove there and we left our cars there.
Yeah, my daughter just moved to DC a couple of weeks ago. So
Okay.
from Houston. And uh, and then so I've been considering if my next move will be that way. I'm currently in Texas because she's there now, but we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her husband just moved to DC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
DC is a cool place.
And by the way, I love Philly. I love the vibe of the area. I don't know why. I just feel like my soul gravitates towards that place for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason. I can't even tell you. Like I just have this. There's a couple of places in this world that I feel well in the United States. I can say I can't say this world because I haven't been all over the world, but Philly is one. New Orleans is one. Uh, those are my
Mm-hmm.
two places that I just feel like I have a special connection. Like maybe in a past life I lived there. I don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they just call me.
New Orleans is definitely a vibe.
Yeah, yeah. It just, yeah, I was like, I took my son. So I had never been to Philly. I've always wanted to go. And so when my youngest son turned 18, because he had a high top and he was always walking around with his little black pick. And I was like, we're going to go to Philadelphia so you can see. They had the Pick Monument for a while. It wasn't there when we went, but I wanted him to
Mhm.
see that. And so we did Philly and New York. And I was just like, okay, I still love this place. I've always wanted to
Mhm.
come. I've seen it and I was like, okay, it still has a special place in my heart.
Mhm.
So
Yep, definitely a vibe.
yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, good. So yeah, I'm outside of Dallas. So I'm
Okay.
yeah, not far
Oh yeah.
away. Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
originally from California. I've been in the Dallas Metroplex for about 20 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like it?
It's home. You know, once you get settled somewhere, you just learn
Mhm.
to deal with it. I used to joke. Well, I still joke and tell people I feel like I'm on the show um, where like I've tried to leave several times, or I said I was going to
Mhm.
leave and just never left and ended up being right here. So
Wow.
we'll see. We will see. But yeah. So sixth to eighth grade, specializing in I call them children with superpowers.
Mhm.
They really do. That is cool. And I'm project manager by day.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you like that?
You know, so my passion or my love came from mortgage lending. And
Okay.
because of all the changes that go on in the industry, you know, due to rates fluctuating and housing market, I still love the industry. I just didn't like the inconsistency of the business. And so I wanted to get on the operation side. And as a result, I went into project management to help them improve the process flow for how things were done. It's a
Oh.
job. It's a job. I said all of that to
Right.
say it's a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, yeah. So, yeah. But
I hope I
it,
hope to retire as an author, like a full-time author.
I
I would
love
love to be able to do that.
I would love that too. So, being in the DC area, have you sent your books to Busboy and Poet? Is it Busboy and Poet? Did I say it right?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so I'm saying in the DC area, you said you're outside of Philly. But in DC, they have these restaurants, and I think it's called Busboy and Poet, and they are bookstores and restaurants. Um,
Mm.
and they sell uh, up and coming authors. They sell their
Okay.
books, and so look them up because
Okay.
I definitely I did send them a draft of my book, like the original draft. I never followed up, but I did send it because you know it's a lot to manage everything. I
Right.
can't follow up. I can't be my PR and the writer, and
Right.
so
I know.
eventually I'll be able to follow up and start sending out manuscripts and stuff. But yeah, I would look at Bus. I think it's called Busboy and Poets. Yeah, but they sell books. Yep. Yeah,
Best way. So are you self-published?
I am. I did Amazon publishing for this first go round. I did my first official book signing this summer, so that was part of my journey after everything. My mother, before she passed, I was working on my first book, and it came from a heartache or a heartbreak. And so she was kind of, you know, she read a lot of the stories, and right after I finished, she got sick. And so for the next 6 months, I was taking care of her. And then I just worked after she passed. I worked, worked, worked. And so in July, when I took off, I decided to go back to my hometown in California and do my first book signing. And I did it at a local African American bookstore there. And the owner of the bookstore had a lot of gems to share. So I need to reach out to her to
Yeah.
get all of the publishing information and how to set things up and getting an editor and just she had all the and she we went to dinner and she shared all this information with me at dinner and I didn't capture any of it. I heard it, but I didn't capture it. So I need to schedule some time to meet with her and kind of talk to her. Um,
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, congratulations on your first book signing.
yeah, I did it. I was like, I just said I'm going home, and I was like, why not do one at home where everybody knows me, loves me? I know that at least my family will show up, and
Hmm.
they showed
Hmm.
up. So that was
Yeah.
it was really nice. Yep, good stuff. SBTG Josh, saw that you.
Hello.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for jumping up with us. Tell us about your Friday night and your week.
Uh, well, just got a lot of school work. And then just a lot of workouts ahead, a lot of practice.
Okay.
That's really it.
What sport? You say practice. I'm
Basketball.
assuming it's a sport. Okay.
Basketball, yeah.
Okay. Nice. School, college,
No, high school.
high school. What grade?
Yes. 11, 12, 12, 12. I'm tripping.
Okay.
12.
Nice. Okay. Good. Any games this week or next week?
Nah, we start in like November, something like that.
Okay, so don't hold it against me. I don't know about the
Nah, we
season.
chilling.
Just don't hold it against me. I know I lightly watch sports, very lightly.
For sure.
Good. Okay, cool. Well, good. Lots of homework, lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything coming up next week? Any test? Any essay
Yeah.
prep?
Got a science test on like Tuesday or something like that.
Okay. Any college plans? You know where you going? What you want to do?
Yes, for sure. If I don't play college basketball, then I will be a law enforcement. I'll do law enforcement.
Okay. So if you don't play basketball, you'll go into law enforcement.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. But if you do play basketball, what schools are you looking at for basketball?
Um. Well, whatever offers. I guess Liberty, uh, Regent maybe.
Any
SD3.
HBCUs?
I know NSU is a good one.
Hmm.
NSU.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. I don't really know anybody else.
Okay. Look at your HBCUs.
For sure. For sure.
Look at your HBCUs. They do great things for you guys. Look at your HBCUs. Don't take them off your list. Yep. Okay. Science test coming up. Hey, BMS. BMIS. I'm sorry, the brand. Hey, Bentley.
Hi,
Hiya. How are you?
good. How about you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. Tell me, how was your week? And what'd you do exciting tonight? And any plans for the weekend?
It was good. Had a
I guess everybody's dropping on me. I have about a minute left and then I'm going to sign off. Anybody else want to join really quick? And thank you guys for jumping on tonight and sharing. I appreciate you. It has been great. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you guys soon. Good night.